This was an experiment that was actually conducted. There was this room, and in the middle of the room there was a ladder, and above the ladder hung a bunch of bananas from the ceiling. A group of scientists, they put 8 monkeys into this room. The monkeys eyed the banana, but they were initially very apprehensive and very scared, so none of them ventured towards it. Finally, one of the boldest amongst the monkeys climbed up the ladder to get to the bananas. Immediately, the scientists sprayed the remaining 7 with ice water. This was not a pleasant experience at all. The monkeys felt miserable, they were angry. However, this continued over a period of time, over a few days. Every now and then, one monkey would be so tempted to get to the bananas, it would climb up the ladder only to have the other 7 promptly doused with ice water. At one stage, the monkeys got so angry that any monkey that tried to climb up the ladder would be pulled down and beaten to an inch of its life. So this continued. Every now and then a monkey would try to climb up and get beaten up. So at one stage, none of the monkeys would dare climb up the ladder because none of them wanted to get hammered. At this point, the scientists removed one of the original monkeys and they replaced it with a new monkey. This new monkey sat for a while looking at the bananas, wondering why the other monkeys were not doing the obvious. So after a while, the monkey ventured to climb up the ladder only to be promptly pulled down and clobbered by the rest of them. The monkey had no idea why it was getting beaten up because it had no clue about the ice water dousing. But anyway, it was a lesson, so the monkey did not venture towards the bananas after that. Now it was time to pull out another original monkey and replace it with another new monkey. Now this monkey did the same thing, waited for a while, and then it climbed up the ladder to get to the bananas, only to be pulled down and given the kicking of its life. And this time the previous new monkey, which had also got beaten up, which had no idea why it was beaten up because it did not know anything about the ice water dousing. Now that too joined the crowd, that too joined the mob and hammered this monkey. Now this is typically what happens in society. You must have seen this, heard this, read about this. It happens everywhere and doesn't happen only in monkey society. So eventually, one by one, these original monkeys were all replaced with new ones. Every time a new one came, it would try to get to the bananas only to be pulled down and given the kicking that all other new monkeys got. So after a stage, it became a kind of a room culture when none of the monkeys would dare climb up the ladder to get to the bananas. At one stage, all the 8 original monkeys had been replaced with new monkeys, but none of them would go up the ladder. It had become a kind of a culture in that room. Now this is how superstitions evolve. This is how beliefs are formed, and based on these beliefs, government policies, corporate policies, even aspects of culture evolve based on these irrational beliefs, which is why never ever follow a crowd blindly. Question what you don't understand. Make when, what, where, who, why and how part of your daily vocabulary, and you will be able to play a major role in changing society. Goodbye.